Okay. This is going to be a very interesting rant. As I'm sure a lot of you have seen over like the past week or so, there have been a lot, and I mean a lot of leaks for a direct. And I think the most recent one that we've stumbled upon is just totally fake, so I don't even know if I'm going to talk about it. But basically, if you haven't heard, like a couple days ago, there was this guy who leaked like Breath of the Wild 2's title is going to be Echoes of the Past. I think it was called Breath of the Wild Echoes of the Past, and then he also said there's going to be a Mario Odyssey 2 and a Splatoon 3, and there's going to be a 2D Metroid game. And not saying that those for sure couldn't happen, but looking at the leak, it was obviously fake, especially since there was like a typo in it. There was like a typo in the leak, and it was like first party software. They forgot the E in software. So, I guess console wars are coming back. But, anyways, I'm just going to talk about my opinions for the direct that's supposedly coming this month. I don't think it's going to happen, to be quite honest. I think maybe either like this month or next month we'll get like maybe a direct for Breath of the Wild 2. And here's the thing. A lot of people, everybody keeps saying that, oh, Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be the big title of this year. You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't even know if it's going to release this year. Because it's still just called The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel. It's not even called Breath of the Wild 2 technically. So, it may not even come out this year. We have seen nothing about it. And looking back at that E3 trailer, they didn't really show us much. So, I don't know if we're going to get any news, and personally, I'm not too excited for Breath of the Wild 2, if I'm being completely honest, because I fear that it's just going to be running around in the same world, doing the same stuff, and I don't know, it's like we've already done that. We've already explored this Hyrule. Why would I want to do it again? The only thing that's going to be different is the story. I don't care. Which, I never play Zelda games for the story, but that's just a personal thing. Considering that we normally get directs at the beginning of each year, I think it's more likely that we'll get like a Pokemon Direct if like the Gen 4 remakes are real. And then probably in there we'll also get like some updates for the new Pokemon Snap, which will maybe come out this year as well. Maybe just shortly after that, Nintendo will like shadow drop a trailer for Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury, because we have been hearing a lot of leaks about what exactly that's going to be. And I think it's only a matter of time until they talk about that, because the game is coming out next month. And speaking of next month, that's like all they have. They have that and technically Bravely Default 2 if you want to count that. But other than that, we have like nothing the entire year, so I don't know. I do hope that the Switch Pro leaks are real, and I would honestly prefer a full-blown new Nintendo system, like a new console rather than just a Switch Pro, because it feels like they already released all of their major games for the Switch. I mean, I guess they could release like a Donkey Kong Country or something like that, or bring some of their older franchises back, which I don't know why they haven't released a Donkey Kong Country and just the Wii U port. Same with Mario Kart, they could do that, but again, after Tour, that franchise just kind of died in my opinion, so either way goes there. I don't think we can expect any directs this month. If we do, just something minor, something small, like Pokemon or something, but I don't know. Last year was a pretty bad year for the Switch, honestly. We got like Animal Crossing, and I personally enjoyed Paper Mario, so I'll count that as well, and I did not like Hyrule Warriors, but other than that was like the only 3 games that we got. Like, can you even really count Mario 3D All-Stars as a new giant release for 2020? Because when you look at it, it's just ports. It's not like it was a giant remake, and even if it was, that would still just be old games. And yeah, speaking of remakes and remasters, we just got a lot of that. It seems like that's what Nintendo is relying on, which is honestly kind of sad. It feels like for over a year now, I've been more excited about finding out what the next Smash character is, rather than what the next game that Nintendo is making is going to be. That is kind of sad, Chief. That's very, very sad. And also, even if Breath of the Wild release believe it or not, I know there are so many people that are going to call me crazy, but not everybody likes Breath of the Wild, okay? Not everybody does. And if they release that, and if they're going to rely on that like they relied on Animal Crossing all last year, what the heck would they possibly release that you would like? I don't know. They need more games, it feels like, for this year. And again, the Bowser's Fury thing, I'm sure that's going to be a cool addition, but 3D World is, again, just a Wii U port at the end of the day, so I personally don't want to count that as a new release. But, I don't know. Fingers crossed that there will be a new Donkey Kong Country. Hopefully whatever that Kirby leak is that we've been hearing about forever now is finally going to happen this year. And, yeah. What are you guys hoping for this year? Do you think it's going to be a good year for the Switch? Because I certainly don't. I don't know why I made this video. I guess kind of just to stall the time and because I'm bored and I don't have anything better to do with my life here in this lonely bunker. But, yeah. Goodbye and get out of here.